Welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh,
Let's explore this final new galaxy. The one that actually counts anyways, that has 3 stars as opposed to the lame other ones that only have 1 star. And it's the Melty Molten Galaxy. Which really is a very final level vibe to it, I gotta say.
Well, anything with fire is a final level in Mario.
Yeah, except for this final level in this game.
Yeah. Basically the final level now. Final level of the real levels.
This is a pretty climatic one. I think you'll like it.
Good. Been kind of let down in the last, like, 62 in a row. Just kidding. Just the last couple.
62. So you liked that last one you said that was an anticlimax.
So do we get the fire suit?
Probably. I don't see why you wouldn't. But yep. It's loaded with everything fire, and this is probably one of the most well-designed levels, probably because it's like the final real one, so they're like, yeah, gotta make it amazing. I wouldn't call it amazing though, but there's a lot of effort put into this, I think, this particular place. And lots of sinking platforms in this place. Yeah, it's probably the level where you'd be in the most danger of actual physical, like, damage. Because pretty much everything is hot and trying to kill you. Yeah. And Steam has a habit of coming out immediately.
As Steam tends to do.
Yep. Well, Steam generally isn't hot enough to actually hurt you either, though, and set you on fire.
Well, Steam is pretty painful. Or hot. Have you ever boiled or that?
Boiled?
Have you ever poured a cup of boiling water into the sink and put your face over it?
I can't say I have.
Hurts.
Ernesto Guillermo, everybody.
Anyways, don't do that. Oh.
So you can actually fall down here and then go right back for some reason. So, yeah.
Okay, good.
But you can also fall down here, and this actually matters because you go inside the volcano. And then stars appear and the lava starts rising.
Yay, stars though. Or star bits at least.
Yeah. The lava will actually melt the star bits.
No.
And boom.
Oh, jeez.
This is a really visually impressive bit, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Hungry Luma, screw you.
No, pole star is great.
Yeah. You have to pull them between little mini suns, I guess. You call those suns? They're shaped like suns.
I would call them fireballs.
No, they're shooting fireballs.
Okay, they're fireballs shooting mini baby fireballs.
Aww.
So cute! Oh my goodness. Except they're fighting, or shooting it, I mean, into each other.
Yeah, by the way, those fireballs have gravitational pull, so if you get released from a pole star, you're gonna go flying right into a fireball. So yeah, just watch out for that. Yeah, this is just a bunch of really nice looking places. There's nothing you can actually do. There's no gameplay, but it's pretty cool, I gotta say.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks, or this galaxy is way more awesome than the last two.
I swear this one's almost made to show off how awesome the Wii can be, but why save that for the very final level most people aren't even gonna try? I mean, most people are just gonna get 60 stars, call it a day, and never play the game again.
Hey.
You do that with all sorts of games.
Yeah, right. I like to get 100%. Depends on the game, though.
I don't think you've ever gotten 100% in anything.
Yeah, I have.
Like what?
Lego games.
Oh, yeah.
Got 100% in those.
Lego games are like the perfect example of a game where you just go through the motions. I gotta say, there's no real challenge to it. It's just do this again, do this again. It's addictive because like the studs and stuff like that, but eh.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's probably like, well, it's not the best game I've ever played anymore, but it used to be one of the awesome. Akami, I would probably try and get 100%, but
Akami's awesome though.
yeah. Little King Story, I tried for a
You
little
gave
bit.
up on that.
Well, because the last level was so frustrating. Once you beat the
You
last
didn't even
level,
get 100% before that. Though.
I know.
You didn't do any of like the princess missions.
because I was gonna beat it and then get 100%, but I didn't realize that once you beat it, you couldn't go back. So we'll cover that.
But you never even did beat it.
I know, because I couldn't, and I got too tired of trying to beat that stupid
Maybe it would have
last
been easier
rat
if you'd
thing.
spent more time doing all the extra stuff.
No.
Yeah, so this level you get the dramatic music and you basically do something sort of like that sand level where the sand was rising, but now it's lava and you're climbing up a tower instead of just sort of doing something with sand. So yeah, it's pretty climatic and dramatic and such.
Yeah.
That's what they should have called this level, Climax Drymax.
Drymax? That kind of makes it sound like bad. This level's
I was trying
dry.
to think. I realized that there isn't really a dramatic equivalent of climax. So climatic dramatic, I'd say. Climatic dramatic galaxy. Sure, why not?
Okay, let's do it.
Hire me, Nintendo. I got names.
Nothing else though.
I'm pretty sure the level will just keep rising and overtake this entire platform. So yeah, just so you know. See, just keeps coming. Luckily, stars make you invulnerable, and it's time to go.
Yeah, so when you get a star, how do you get back here?
You fly back.
It pulls you back over here?
It makes sense, because think about it. You're collecting power stars to make so the spaceship can fly, so it makes sense if it could make a single person fly on their own.
Yeah, I guess. Ooh, unlucky 13. It's not a good sign. Oh, another. Do you see that?
What?
Okay, you got 13 coins, and you're at 1313 for star bits. That's crazy. Look, see? That's insane. Yeah. Man, write that down, people.
This episode is dedicated to Star Wars 1313, which will probably never see the light of day. Single manly tear. Let's do more molten lava place.
Alright.
Now there's meteorites falling everywhere.
And a big tunnel of doom.
Tunnel of fire.
And
it's a ring of fire, if you will.
A ring of fire.
That's how it goes. That's the song.
Yep. I did my little southern twang in that accent there. Ring of fire.
That's what southern people sound like.
Yep.
What would that even be? Southern Canadian?
We're southern Canadian, actually.
Not that far south.
You can't get much farther south than us.
Well, no, everyone knows that Canada's south is Alberta, and like Saskatchewan and
That
stuff.
doesn't make any sense.
Well, they're south of us if you turn the globe sideways.
Well, then the north is south of us if you turn it upside down.
Yeah, but you can't just turn it any way you want.
Oh, you can only turn it sideways.
So yeah, there's a puzzle here. You have to lure this fire thing into the torches, because there's no fire flower. I hate it when this game has puzzles, because they suck.
So I asked before if there's fire flowers, and there hasn't been so far, so you're wrong, I know.
I said I don't see why there wouldn't be, I didn't say there would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now here, I thought I'd be clever and just long jump over there. It just does that. It just sort of turns down halfway through.
I won't let you.
So yeah. Because screw you for trying to be clever. But this music's really good too, I gotta say.
Okay, which level do you not like the music? Every single new song that comes on, you say, oh, this is great.
Well, a lot of the more atmospheric music I just don't comment on because they're not really that special. There's no bad music in Mario Galaxy.
Fancy. How hot do you think it would be here?
Too hot for Mario to survive.
But he does anyways.
Well, he is wearing red.
Yes. I sense a boss battle coming up, maybe?
What do you think this is? Not Anticlimax Galaxy?
It isn't, actually. So, yeah. This actually really does seem like it should be the final galaxy. Like, it's just so perfect as a final galaxy. Or at least it's so fiery.
Great music, great levels, just overall pretty cool. And lots of obstacles everywhere. Just throw in Bowser somewhere and you're set. Just like a switch that makes him fall off a bridge or something and you're set. I really do wish Nintendo would stop using the Bowser falls off a bridge and then you fight him again thing. Because it's just getting kind of silly at this point. There's a reason why we don't use bosses like that anymore. That was a limitation of the NES.
Well, the people who played that back in the day, most of them don't play Mario anymore, so this is for the new generation to experience
No,
it.
yes, lots of people do. In fact, there are people who haven't played Mario in years, and they saw New Super Mario Bros. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play Mario now because it's just like the old ones. Except, really, the New Super Mario Bros. Isn't like the old ones. It's worse. It's a step down, which is really a shame.
No, I like it more.
Than the old ones?
Yeah.
Like
The old ones are too hard. I can actually do these ones. I'm a casual gamer, I know.
But yeah, what do? Golf returns. And you get a cool remix of the golf theme that's now all like fiery. It's like
Lots of coins.
got a sharp key and stuff like that.
Ooh.
Or maybe it's a flat, I don't know. I'm not actually sure what key this is in.
I like how it stops when you crash.
Okay, just a warning. On these platforms that rotate, when you're moving on them, going from one platform to another when it's going the opposite direction will dramatically speed you up for some reason. I don't know why, it doesn't make any physical sense, but it's what happens. So, yeah, watch out for that.
So this wasn't exactly climatic, but it was more climatic, because at least you got like...
You go through a ring of fire, that's pretty climatic.
Yeah, and you were golfing, so...
So, you know, ring of fire, golf.
Yeah.
Pretty much, that's what climax is.
Yeah.
Okay, well that takes care of that in Galaxy.
I think there's one more, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, one more in that galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I meant to say level, star, whatever. Words. Galaxy, why do you do this to me? But yeah, what do you think the final level will be?
Lots of fire. I bet there'll probably be that fire power up now. Maybe?
Why would you need more fire in a fire level?
Because the more fire, the better.
Why wouldn't a torch be on fire already?
Exactly.
And...
Fiery Dino Piranha.
So this is the real final first boss.
Oh, it's on fire now. And it's red and black. Again, it reminds me of Wii Sports Resort just because it has a volcano in the middle.
That makes perfect sense.
Yep.
You go to like Hawaii, do you think, oh yeah, this is like Wii Sports Resort?
Well, it's a resort, and it's got a volcano.
And you play sports, perfect.
Yes. It's tropical.
This place reminds me of Hawaii because it's really hot.
How long do you think they start putting things in controllers where, like, if you touch lava, the controller heats up or something?
That's not going to use a ton of power, be very dangerous to the controller. And it would probably be like, physically painful for people.
Yeah, you put it in the baby's hand, it touches fire, and like burns their hand off.
Baby bursts into flames.
Oh shoot, I forgot about that.
I forgot about the controller. That baby's burst into flames. Darn.
The third baby I've gone through this week.
This week?
Yep.
Where are they getting their babies from?
China.
So yeah, steam attacks.
And fire. I just hate how fire makes you run fast all over.
Yeah, it just screws you over because you're probably going to run into another obstacle.
So do you ever have depth perception in this game or depth perception issues? Because you always seem to have issues with it.
There's only depth perception problems in the Lego games. We keep bringing up Lego in these final levels. Yeah, in the Lego games, platforming is such a problem because it's so hard to tell where your character is in relation to what they want you to jump on. But it's not the case with Mario because Mario is well designed.
Well, most of us don't have those issues with Lego.
You do too. You always fall off.
Not as much as you do.
Hey, I'm better at games than you. By far, you're a casual.
Casual, yeah, right.
Casual scum.
Yeah, what are you doing? Oh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. You know what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, if they took the long jump out, this game would be so much longer and harder, I think.
Probably. They took it out of Sunshine.
No, I think they have. Don't they have it? No.
Because you have flood now. You can't. There's no buttons left for doing a long jump.
Yeah.
Well, they could have used L, but they didn't. L's like centering your camera or something like that, which I guess you need for the really useful first-person flood shooting you do all the time. So yeah, now it's time to explore and get star chips, and there's lava core and stuff. This is pretty much a Bowser level, honestly.
This whole world is a galaxy.
I wouldn't call the other ones Bowser levels. They just have lava, but this is like got like traps and moving platforms and machinery and stuff like that.
Needs more enemies to be Bowser level though.
Probably, yeah. Hey, speaking of Bowser, this is actually we're on 66 stars right now.
Ooh.
Because, you know, being evil automatically makes you associate with Satan.
Yep. Except we're only at 66, which isn't quite Satan, but close enough.
Well, I don't know, Star Wars had order 66. Still a reference.
Alright.
Star Wars can get away with it, I can get away with it.
Just has to be on the other side of that wall there.
Yeah.
And is it just going to be anticlimactic and put you right into the star?
No. Don't you remember the name of this level?
Oh yeah, okay. Alright, right. We talked about it even. I think, like, every one of the levels in this galaxy are actually quite long, or at least a lot longer than the other galaxies.
Yeah, by far.
The other ones you do like a race through 8 hoops and you got a star. This one you're actually going all over the place.
Yeah.
And you have
And
blocks.
it's just like the very first level.
Except on
Everything
fire.
came full circle.
The music's not very intense for a boss battle.
You're saying? Gee, that's a creepy stream. So, it's just like the previous boss, but now it leaves a trail of fire, and it's also on fire, so you can't actually hit it right now. You have to wait for it to extinguish itself at random. But other than that, it's pretty much the exact same thing. It has new moves though, it can spin around to make big walls of fire and stuff like that, so yeah. Much more of a threat than before.
But still not much of a threat.
Yeah, a lot of people actually cite this as the hardest boss in the game. Hardest normal boss, anyways. I didn't have that much trouble with it. I found King Finn a lot harder.
Yeah, just because he kept missing, it's hard to hit him. But
Yeah, it's really easy to accidentally run into the tail, because look at the frame of opportunity it gives you to hit it.
yeah,
It's just flickering on and off, on and off.
so much fire.
And there you go. Ah, that scream, it's so scary. I think Mario is like 2 steps away from being a horror game.
But now it's a nice, cutesy game.
Yep, has cartoon graphics. That literally gets you away with anything with the ASRB. But yeah, 67 stars. Pretty much done here. With that, we'll see you next time.
Adios.